A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once.
Welcome all, this is Blaezer RTW. I hope you are well. I am good. It's a cold winter night, so you know what that means. Yep, back on the cup of teas. So yeah, let's crack on with it. It's a 4v4 31k today. Let's run through my team first, or our team, or whatever way you want to look at it. On the right flank is Legion 22. He's got 4 Archer Auxilia, 6 Cav, and then Urbans. I've got a couple of Archer Auxilia, have I? No, I thought I had some Archers. Oh yeah, there they are. They're in with the Cav, plus 6 Cav, and then the rest Urbans. Centre left is Mars. He's gone full checkerboard formation. His Cav must be hiding in the... oh, there's some of it there. Has he only got 3 Cav? We'll soon find out. And then on our left flank is Spartan Commander with a load of Sacred Band and some Balearic Slingers. So the enemy team on their right flank up against Spartan Commander at the moment is Trajan, who is now of Ill Brotherhood as well. He's got 6 Cataphracts, some Legionnaires, a couple of Archers, and then some Pikes. Centre right for them is Borrowy. Yeah, Borrowy. He's got 4 Cav and the rest Royal Pike. Centre left for them, so facing up to me at the moment is Lee with the Greeks. He's got 6 Cretans, 1 Armoured Generals, Armoured Hoplites at the front, and then the rest of them Spartans, including the 2nd rank of Peeler Shield. And then on their left is Sparky. Is that a 14-6 or thereabouts? Yep, good. Right, my phone's just started going metal as the battle begins, so I'll put it on double for a minute. And we'll just let it tick over and get to where we need to. Okay. Right, sorry about that. I have finished work, but I'm still on the clock, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm sure it does. Right, so yeah, it looks like Mars is being pretty aggressive and pushing up onto Lee pretty quickly. I'm going to have to back him up because otherwise he'll get overrun. So I'm running up beside him. So our centre's pushing up pretty sharpish. Legion's still out on the right trying to catch up. Sparky's married up with him. So remember, as it is sort of Lee is my opponent officially, but it looks like Macedon's just got arrived to save the day along with some of the Cataphracts. The Seleucids infantry is coming in behind, and the Carthage infantry is still out the back, making his way into the battlefield. So looks like I'm going to try to hit that gap before Sparky closes it, but he's seen what he's doing, so he's coming over, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to pretty much stand there and just hold up for a minute and see what happens. Borrowy's come in, but he's just stopped he's going to line up with the Greeks, I'm sure, and make that one long wall of pikes. Funny, right? Yeah, so it looks like I'm facing up to Sparky at the moment. I should be against Greece. It looks like Mars bought his specially to face up one of the Pike factions, with it being the checkerboard formation. Legion looks like he's quite happy to come in. He might even sit in the gap between it and leave me to face up to Sparky on the right. As for the other side, Carthage is still at the back of us waiting, and Trajan, I guess, with the Seleucids is marrying up, or going to marry up with him whenever he enters the battle. So it looks like Mars is going to be taking on Macedon, or this effect. Legion want to go at Greece, and I'm going to be taking on Sparky as it is at the moment. So this will be a good little test. Right, yeah, he's starting to flank. I need to change my angle here a little bit because Legion's covering now, so I can probably come all the way out here and overlap him by half if I really wanted to. Probably best to stick a bit tighter together though, just because on the other end the cataphracts are up there, so they could do some damage where spilling a couple of units across could make all the difference in defence. Yeah, not too much going on at the moment. Carthage has reached his final place now. He's just sat in behind Legion in the centre. Mars is just readjusting his lines slightly. I've still not moved anything. Sparky looks like he's quite happy. I guess there's a skirmish war going on, but there shouldn't be because they'll destroy us. Oh, I don't know. We did have the slingers as well. Yeah, my archers aren't going to get involved with them. They're going to try and get around the back of Sparky and shoot Greece from the side. So good luck to him, I say. Finally readjusting my line and bringing that over to the right just to face up to Sparky. So not a lot going on at the right flank. On the left flank, looks like Mars has put his first 3 units into Testudo. I guess either because they were taking the peeler from the Legionnaires or he's going to Legionaries. Sorry, I work in plumbing, so I deal with that sort of thing. Or, you know, to disturb the pike formations. He's slowly moving them forward now. Other than that, not too much going on. Let's see if anything's happening over on the right. No, it doesn't even look like we've entered the peeler war yet. Sparky's just starting to do something, though. He's peeling off some flanking units. And, yeah, you'll notice my formation is almost a square. And he's hoping to pull his out into more of a rectangle. So he's hoping to flank. I should be the one doing that, really, but I haven't got enough infantry. I've hamstrung myself with the amount of infantry I've run. But, you know, not too fast. So I'll probably move a couple out to marry up with him in a minute and then readjust my lines. We'll visit back down there in a sec. I just thought I saw some movement going on up here. Not too much going on. The Seleucid archers have come round to our left. They're right. Looks like they're massing all their cav at this end there. Well, the Greek won't have any cav, but yeah, the Seleucids and the Macedonians are bringing their cav all the way at this end. I didn't actually. Oh yeah, Greek cav isn't doing a lot. He's just sat in behind his own infantry. So it looks like these guys are getting ready for a hit at this end. So Carthage didn't bring any cav, did he? No, I was expecting to see 4 lots of cav, and Mars didn't bring a lot in the end, did he? What's he got? 1, 2. I can't see where the rest of his is. So unless he's doing the right thing and keeping it all hidden, I think he only brought 3 cav with him. So yeah, they've got the big cav advantage on that side. Hopefully, the Spartan commander can fend them off with some pikes or spears if needed. Yeah, you can see on this right hand side I've brought out 3 units. One of them is a peeler shield and then the other 2 just to face up. But I've not actually held my line. I'm actually giving him the impetus to attack by bending myself back like that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. You can see he's rushing up a few of his units now to into my peeler unit. He'll probably bring up the back line now and put them into loose, will he? He's doing something with them. Not too much going on at the back end. You can see just keep it in. Looks like Mars is going in for a strike on something. So that could be the tinder that kicks it all off. No. You can see Sparky's brought all his cav in straight. I need to at least readjust it just to let him know that I'm keeping an eye on it. But I probably won't. I'll probably let him take some free digs. And yeah, I'll soon be whittled down to like 4 units, no doubt. Yeah, here he comes. Free pass. Take a little dig at my peeler unit. I did move the cav, but I moved it the wrong way. He's going to pull out before I hit. Looks like Legion's bringing his cav toward my side, which is probably fair enough. But if those cataphracts hit on the other end, it would nice to have a bit of force or something to be able to hit them from the other side quickly. You can see he's pushed in, he's brought all his cav in towards me. I'm trying to pull out. Mars has brought those 2 bits of cav he had over here to this side. Sparky's coming in now for a bit of a hit. That's good timing on him because I'm still pulling out. Mars is pulling out as well. So Legion's still pulling out as well, so that's not too bad. I actually brought my cav out to this right-hand side, but I'm not going to be able to hit him because he's done quite well there. He's flanked me. What I should have done was those 2 units that are sat there doing nothing while all this mayhem is kicking off. I should have ran them in, blocked him off so he couldn't do what he did, and then run me into the side of him, and I probably would have hit him then and probably taken out a couple of his units. As it is, it's all kicking off on this right side. Looks like Legion's coming for a counter strike on Sparky, but he's pulled himself out. Macedon's brought his cav over now. Looks like the Seleucid Cataphracts are having a go at Legion's archers that weren't on skirmish. Legion's still sat there in the middle facing up to Greece. Looks like Spartan Commander's brought his infantry over this side. I don't know particularly well. I guess he wants to hold it because he knows I'm going to break against Sparky, but yeah, look at that. The Cataphracts have seen that as their signal to attack, and we've not got too much to defend against them up there. Because Mars didn't bring much cav with him. But luckily, not all his troops are engaged, so it's not like he's getting a big whack. So they should be able to peel some of the Cataphracts and have a good dig at them. Looks like me and Sparky are just marrying up with our cav on the right. Everybody's pushing in. Yeah, I could do these 2 units that are here. These need to be doing something. They should be coming around the back and round where the Macedonian cav is and trying to hit Sparky, or at least pen him in so that he can't do what he's doing, which is retreating from Spartan Commander and Legion, because it looks like Legion chucked his infantry across in the end. Looks like we're just giving them free rein to have 3 digs at Mars, which is a bit of a bad form, really. We should really be backing him up a little bit. Looks like a few of us are starting to rout off, but they're not going to be having any defence against anything else. Looks like it's kicked off over here. Looks like mine and Sparky's cav went for it in the end. His cav's pretty tough, isn't it? Because Mars came in for a hit on the back as well. I don't know whether he put that in guard mode before it hit or something, or I don't know. But yeah, he's routed off my cav. Mars has pulled away, and he's still got a lot of his left. So yeah, fair play. He's formed up now his line. So he was not in. I wouldn't call it panic stations, but we could have probably done him then if I would have been on the ball a bit with those flanking units that I brought out, but it's too defensive, way too defensive. Yeah, the Cataphracts are slowly just working their way through, which we thought they would do. Plus, they've got all the pikes backing them up, and the legionaries as well, which are still left. Plus, Greece hasn't even been touched yet. Looks like he wants to get in some of the action now. All of the Brutii is grouped here, which Greece is going for. Carthage has pulled out and is now pulling across. Looks like Mars is doing a full retreat over to this side, which is probably the right thing to do. Just leave a couple of units there to sacrifice them. I've regrouped some of my cav on this side. I could do with hitting this, whatever this is, little urban out there, just clearing him out. I just saw that just as Sparky ran in and chucked my urban in, but he was going for Mars's cav, so that's a pretty good strike from him. Okay, so the Cataphracts are pulling away now. Macedon and the infantry in the background is starting to move up onto Mars, so that will swing round, and I guess he'll rest those Cataphracts. Greece is pushing up onto Carthage in the centre. The Brutii is involved there with a bit of Sparky's SPQR army, and then I'm over here on this side. I'm trying to overrun him, but I'm not doing a great job of it. I have managed to pull my cav through and out the back, so I guess I'll go and chuck them at the back and then bring in some of this infantry that's routed off, bring them up close, try and tie him up and then hit him, or if that little unit stays there, I'll probably try and clear out his cav. Working our way up the line, you can see my guys and the 2 generals, the 3 generals, are nice and close together to keep the Carthaginian spirits up. My general's not actually engaged yet, so not too bad. Carthage has sent a couple to defend the flank of Mars's units on the left, from the Spartans that are pushing in, but he's getting heavily flanked on the other side with the Macedonians, but he's chucked a couple of units in Testudo, which is quite good because that'll have to break the Macedonian line. So really we need to hopefully clear up this sort of right hand side as quick as we can to give us a hand on the left, but it's already looking like they've got a hell of a lot of numbers compared to us infantry wise, although it's all quite spread out and quite even. Just the sheer volume of numbers of people, because they've got a couple of loads, both those pikes at 120 man units, so towards the end of the game, if they're fresh and start surrounding things, that's just going to insta rout them because of the numbers that are going through. Let's see how I'm doing at this end. Not very well by the look of it. He's bringing in some units from the back. It looks like I did get his general. Nice. So one of his units has gone. Hopefully the other one's only got 9 in it, so I should be able to take that out in a second. My general's coming over as well, just to make sure that I do. Looks like the centre, or that part of the centre, is not broken. It looks like some of it's backed off. Carthage has got himself involved with the Macedonians in the centre now as we look at it. They've still got a hell of a lot of flanking units coming in. The Brutii is backing him up on that side. The Seleucids in there. The Macedonians aren't even fully involved yet. They're probably only 50% involved. So we'll have to be a bit careful of that. I'm just chasing down a few of Sparky's routers, am I? Oh, there's still some urbans here. Nice. Got 20 odd left in that, so I could do a clearing that unit out because that would be a nuisance. But I think I'm actually pulling myself back in, trying to take out the Macedonian cav, which I've done. Looks like the Spartan commander's actually worked his way through that line now, so it looks like it's going to do a pivot, and I'm in a second. I'm going to do a turn round and still keep it so that we're at the we're behind our troops. Cataphracts are there on the left hand side of this blob as we look at it. Looks like the Julii and my general are going in to try and take out this silver shield at the back. He's gone nice and quickly. The Macedonians are sorting out their lines now, so we could probably doing the same actually, and probably maybe not retreating, but just sorting ourselves out a little bit. I mean, I haven't got a lot to sort out. I've got my general there, plus one other unit I think in there. What's that? Was it cav anyway? Yeah, one unit of cav left along with this bit here, so I've not got too much left, but I can probably make a nuisance of myself. It looks like I've been sending some stuff around the back. The Brutii sent all of his infantry round the back and is now double backed round onto the Greeks and the Macedonians, who are facing the other way, still trying to take out the remnants of the Brutii and Mars's infantry that's there. Mine and Mars's generals are coming around the back as well by the look of it. We might even have done well to actually send them round the other way. My archers are flaming the back of the Macedonians. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough left of there to make a difference. Cataphracts are getting involved now because there's only Brutii at this right hand side as we look at it. The Greek general is there. He's probably going to make his way around the back and start rallying behind the Macedonian troops so they don't rout off. Looks like some of the Brutii start to rout off on that side. I could probably do with aiming it at the Greeks actually. My archers looking at it there. My cav's coming in for a strike at nothing. My general's just around the back giving a morale boost. He could do with actually getting involved with something, or this Seleucid general looks pretty full, so I would probably be willing to sacrifice him to keep him away from the battle if I could. Yeah, there's my one little bit that was in there is finally gone. Okay, yeah, in comes that Seleucid general from the back left. Have you seen? I was trying to intercept him before he got in, but I couldn't quite. So we're surrounded in now. So if we can get rid of that Seleucid general, that would be quite nice. Could always also do with taking out the Macedonian but he's nice. General, but he's nicely tucked away in the centre. The Seleucid general's pulled out now. He's got a couple of pikes chasing me down. I guess he wants to tie my general down and then hit him. What he's going to do with Mars's now. Mars has got a fair few left. I need to get in there. Oh no, he's pulled out just in time. So luckily he's not firm. He hasn't got a lot of infantry left over here, so he hasn't got a lot to be keeping an eye on. Mars's general's gone out as a legionary first cohort. He's got surrounded by the Seleucids. My guy's still getting pulled around the place. As it's pretty much pikes in there now, I could do with actually using him because he can make a difference when it starts getting down to this stage in the battle. Yeah, if I was to come around the back now and just hit these from the right where Spartan commander's working his way through, so we could break those Macedon and Greek where the cursor is, that would do us quite well. But is he still chasing him down? Yeah, he's still chasing him down. So yeah, bad form, not great by me. My archers have been taken out because I've hardly got any left. Looks like the Seleucid archers are flaming into the back of the Carthaginians, so I should probably do a taking them out actually quickly while I'm there. No, didn't even batter an eyelid at them, bad times. Slowly pushing away through the Greeks though, so by my eye, the Greek's got his general left over there, but he's only got 2 bits of infantry left. It's mainly Carthage versus Macedon, which on any given day you would give to the Carthaginians, but we shall see, because he's still got quite a lot of numbers there, Macedon. Looks like some of the Julii starting to rout off on that side as well. My general's getting involved. I don't know what he's going for. He's going for the back of this Seleucid pikeman that's coming to the back of the cataphracts. There's that little unit that Sparky had with 10 left. He's coming to the back of my general. He's not really going to do a lot, I don't think. Cue my general dying from that unit of 10 urbans. Seleucid General's still in there, yeah, he's being a pain in the ass. Macedon's still got a couple of units here, or what, at least one unit that's not doing a lot. He's starting to actually envelop the Carthaginians now, so yeah, we could probably do with putting up a bit of resistance. A lot of the Carthage is knackered. I think all of us are really knackered, and the enemy's got a couple of fresh to ones like these legionaries and a few of these Macedonians. That could make the difference at this stage in the battle. The Greek generals coming into the back of me, trying to smash me, trying to get me out of the game, which is probably a good tactic because I doubt I've got too many left. Yeah, I've only got 21 left. Okay, so Carthage has actually pushed his way through the Macedon centre now, but in doing that, he's been enveloped. Yeah, Trajan's doing well with his legionaries there. He's going to come into the side of the Macedonians. Looks like the Brutii is finally routed off on that side. I think my general's gone, has he? Oh no, he's gone into the back of those Macedonians and desperately trying to get rid of those Macedonians just so Carthage can turn and face the other way. But I've not got enough left. I've only got 30 left. In comes the Greek general. That's knocked me down. I don't know where my banner's gone. Oh, I just routed. I got hit by flames. So that's my general gone. I've only got a few left. I'm not going to come back now after that. Brutii general got stabbed in the back by the archers, and the Carthaginian infantry is just about to get routed off. We took the Greek general down, which is good. There goes the Carthage general. And I think that'd be that. So, yeah, happy days. Well, that was a good little tussle. Enjoyed that one. Good to see nice varied factions, not sort of three-quarters Rome. But yeah, it was good. I'm tired. That 2,000 kills, that's pretty good. Trajan got 1,800, pretty good. Not that I really won for kills, but yeah, everyone got over 1,000. So GG for all, I say. Right, layers.
Call me Blaezer.